Fuck it, I'll just edit it later. Let's just do like a whole long Woo!
Isn't a Porsche just like a Volkswagen, just like those Ford flat V8s are like yours, 289?
Okay, that was way over my head, unfortunately.
Well,
like that was way over my head.
This is all the kids do, but they do the same shit. They know what a Ford flathead is, and they know what a 289 is. They're both V8s made by Ford. Now, what's the difference between a 1930 V8 and a 1969 V8? Oh, probably about 250 horsepower, overhead cams, and everything else, you know? I quickly say that a Volkswagen is the same as a Porsche. They're both flat cylinder fours, aren't they? Yeah.
Hey, if it's sunny when we go down, you want to help come with me to do some surfboarding and maybe show me a couple of pointers and shit? Because I've only done it a couple times by myself. I've never had any kind of showing how to do anything.
I was thinking we could go down, hey, listen, we'll go down to San Diego down there where it's warmer.
As I was doing China Beach where it's short but very big fucking like 6 foot tall waves and shit, but that was my first time. Like I remember most of my thing was being worn out by stamina because I would sit there. I knew the theory of it. You put it down, you put all your hands to arms to stand up and put your feet center and shit. But after trying that a couple times, I was just wobbling around, you know, trying to stand up on top of it.
No, that's why I
ran
never
out
did that.
of stamina.
I never did that. It's because everybody gets 1 foot down and a lot. Then it came.
No, I never did 1 foot. No, I would sit up until I could get
but they got uneven balance and stuff. You know,
no, my issue was trying to steady the board to the point of where I could actually set my feet down. And I would sit up there shaking, trying to find where I need to put my foot down.
That's what I say. When you come up, you should be right where you want to be. After that, then you can walk.
Yeah, see, that's what I need to know because the boards are all different types, shapes, and sizes.
And a big board's the way to learn. You know, you don't want to learn on a small board. You know.
I don't know. For some reason in my head, I have this thing where I feel like a smaller board would work better for me.
It does. It goes fast. There's two advantages.
I feel like
small board
more
reacts when you want.
Yeah, that's what kind of what I want. I want narrow
problem is that
I don't want to just sit on it like a log, you know.
Yeah, well, the trouble is the log you can get up, but now you've got to think ahead to make your moves because it's slower to react.
I think that's where the newer board would probably be maybe better for me actually.
Yeah, well,
because that's just the way my mind works and shit. I don't look at it like I'm sitting up on top of a heavy thing. I want to be in control, maneuvering like. My very balance keeps it where it's going, you know, rather than having to force where you want to go before you get there.
That's like
you know?
somebody teaching their water ski so they don't pull you all the way up. You're plowing through the water so you can learn. Bullshit, you know?
That's what Ben's dad did to me. I could barely get my hand strength to fucking hold the thing and shit.
Yeah, no, they're fucking with you. You know, and he'd be the type to do it too. Maybe he didn't want you to show up and.
Yeah, I had the feeling about that. I was like, wait a minute. It was like I couldn't get a fair shot at it. I was like, hold on, give me a second. Just pull me right off it. Wait a minute. Let me do it the right way here and just be like, just rip me right out. But I don't know. I felt like there was I felt like I either need to work at my hand strength or there was a secret I needed to learn.
Yeah, there's always tricks to everything. I used to skateboard like you did, you know, so in other words, I had the balance.
Yeah.
So now the next biggest thing was to set yourself up on the board right when you come up, you know, and you got to be in the ballpark the first shot, you know. If you're not, then you're playing catch up all the time. Now you've lost the wave, what we used to call curling. That's when it just goes underwater, you know, and you stop.
Yeah. Hey, I see him on Facebook talking to Ben. I just recently got reassociated with Ben and all his sisters and stuff like that. And his dad seems to be quite alert and up on Facebook. I was surprised. Like, it seems to be quite alert and up on Facebook and shit like that. Does that commenting all the time and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, I didn't really expect that. I never thought he was a really tech-savvy guy. I didn't say he was dumb. I just didn't see him as a computer guy.
I liked him on top that he had the same pillars. You know, like I said, that's why I used to tell you all the time, just have fun, go for the ball. My worst day.
Please, Ben felt sorry for me.
Why?
You don't understand how you treat. Like it's an outward thing. You don't understand how you treat your own. You see it from others, but you don't see it in yourself and how you treat your own. It was like, yeah, get the fucking ball. Why aren't you fucking getting that goddamn ball? Now go have fun. It was like, dude, it was very mixed messages. Very mixed messages. You remember talking about like how when Ben, I was like, I remember you looked like he had disappointment, but he wasn't that bad. I was like, I remember I just felt bad for Ben, the actual act that he had scored on his own team.
Oh yeah, I was watching that, and boy, his dad chewed his ass. He was never the same player after that.
No, he was
stayed away from the ball.
He was just defense anyways, but check it out. Do you want to know why he was defense? To stay away from having to be the offense, which is what you were giving me shit about because I didn't score enough.
Yeah, he kept on passing it. You had a perfect choice. All he had to do, you don't kick out.
And see what you're saying right now?
And I said, shoot.
Right.
Shoot 10 times, you got a chance to make one goal.
Right.
If you don't shoot it all, you never make it.
What is that? That's called pressure.
Darn right, because that's the game.
Thank you. Exactly. You don't understand you're giving it though.
I understand. I work well under pressure.
Yeah, exactly. You're a different breed. Now look I have a friend who's different like that. I have a friend, Chris Pierce. He was born on your fucking birthday. Now he's the kind of guy, like he works differently. You give him shit, you better fucking do this right now. And he'll just pull something out of his ass that if you didn't give him shit, he wouldn't respond to it. I'm different. If I have fun and I enjoy it, I get better results out of me and I do amazing things. But when I'm sitting there shitting and worrying about whether I'm gonna fail or not, it takes me away from the whole center of what I need to be focusing on, what I need to be doing.
I never had.
It's just a different mindset. And check it out. Like I have a friend, my friend Chris Pierce, he's the same birthday. He was like that. Like you'd give him shit, and like suddenly he would start pulling shit out of his ass that he wouldn't do, and he'd be failing without it. But you fucking kick him in the butt, suddenly he starts doing shit. I am the backwards of that. I'm like, if I'm having fun fucking around, I can just pull random shit out and do amazing stuff. But if you fucking make me sit there worry about failing, then fucking I suddenly suck completely. That's just my mentality. It's different.
One of the things is, Max and I were always right. Everything turned out to be a race.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, Mom
and check it out. This is the thing. You would give up if you weren't going to be the best. You wouldn't try it at all.
I never gave up. I'll tell you what,
Video games, you were like that. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Check this out.
Yeah, if I wasn't good, look at this.
We don't have seatbelts. Nice. She was really looking at him. We don't have seatbelts. Like, go arrest them. Obviously, the black girl was the drug dealer and the white guy was buying as she was sitting there and deciding.
But I could tell by the mere looks of her, she was a drug clientele.
You think she was the clientele, you think? I thought she was probably the dealer. It's always the rich white people that supply the fucking clientele for them. And it's the even richer white people. Listen, this is the way it works. The super richest white people are the ones that are in charge of the top drug deal, which they go to take it to the ghettos, which goes into the lower class white deal, which is the wealthy white people that are on the lower class. And that's the way it works.
Diggers, they don't accept their own failures, and they don't work in school, they're fuck-offs, and they're not that smart. Now they'll accept the fact that they're great in sports. Well, there's another side. If they're great in sports, then you better remember, you don't deserve to be doctor.
Well, check it out. That's only black people in America. It's not like that elsewhere. It's like, we bred black people over here to be fucking muscle-bound and fucking athletes like that. We bred black people to look younger, older, because that's how we sold slaves. We literally bred them to be like this. You go to Africa, you don't see these buff-ass black people in Africa. You don't see the athletes. No, they're thinner. They're like skinny white people, but like fucking malnourished. Like they just aren't buff like that. It's what we've done to them. We did that. It's not like natural for them. We bred them. It's just like you do with the sport.
But they don't want to take any responsibility. They keep complaining about the Vietnamese and the Koreans and the Japanese that came here, couldn't even speak the language, went to school in one generation,